Alright guys, what is going on? It's the Monster here, and today I got my Stinger. This thing is so much fun. 64mm EDF fan, it's a 5-bladed fan, 3500 kV brushless in-runner motor. Just makes this thing wicked fast, especially with the 4-cell setup. Now, I'm running a Zippy Flightmax 1800 4-cell 40C. This is a very good battery. It fits pretty well in the canopy here. Just got to push the receiver back and lift the ESC up a little bit and make sure your antenna's laid down flat there. And then you just lift up this cable and you slide your battery right in. Now, getting the CG right is actually very hard. It still doesn't balance out, but I mean, the battery's as far forward as it can go, so what are you gonna do? This thing, there's not a lot of room in here. As you can see, it's pretty cramped. So you gotta really push it down when you put this on the hatch. And what I found I had to do is, you see that little gap right there? Going at about 80 miles an hour will just rip this thing off, I'd imagine. So what I had to do is I put a little piece of black electrical tape and put it down over the nose. You can actually kind of see the remnants right there from it. So that's what I had to do. And so installing this thing, or setting it up, putting it together was very, very easy. It took about 9 screws, 2 or 4 on the main wing, and 4 for the elevator here and there, and then the vertical stabilizer screws on to your horizontal stabilizer or the elevator, and then you just screw this down on. So you screw this in to this before you mount it onto the plane. And so let's see. So this has 2 servos for the elevator. And it has plastic hinges, which is very, very cool. Because going this fast, you do not want foam hinges. They just don't work very well. So they definitely improved that from the older model. And so metal geared servos are what they're running with this setup now, and they work very, very well. They're pretty loud, but there it is. And what comes installed is these little skids right here on the front and back, and also to protect your servos on the ailerons. That's good, but I want to put some more along the wing because I just want to protect the belly even more. And so another thing that happened was this thing lands so fast that I came in a little too hot and it kind of tore the wing off. You can see a little crack there, but I painted over it with white acrylic paint and then epoxied it back on, and that worked very, very well. So there you go. And installing the cables was pretty hard. This actually comes off, and then I CA'd this on. It did 2 dots here and there, and then 1 here against the side, and another one there, just in case I need to get to that, which I did. So that was smart of me to do that. And running the 3 or 2 cables, because you need a Y joint that comes together for the 2 different servos in the back. You need to run it all the way through the main part, and then they go through, or they come down there. And that was actually very difficult to do. It took some fiddling. I had to jiggle the plane a lot. But eventually I got it, so that's good. For electronics, it's a 40 amp ESC. I'm using my Spectrum receiver. It's a 6-channel, but I obviously don't need those. I was trying to figure out how to work in some flapper-ons, because that would be very nice for slowing the plane down. But I haven't yet done that, so anyways, this plane flies very, very fast, and I enjoy flying it, and I look forward to flying it some more. See you in the next video. Peace.